My worst regret would be one day I had this super out of the blue, out of the sky audition for this really big show shot by Issa Rae. And instead of me I guess I was just trying to look for a friend to help me do it, but instead of me just focusing on me doing it, and they called me back a second time, I felt like I put the responsibility in someone else's hands, and I'm here today. So what I'm saying is, I think that's my biggest regret. When the show came on, I died multiple times. I couldn't watch it. We had to just skip it. I just cannot watch one episode of that show.
Welcome back to another episode of Up Close. And who do we have here today?
Miami's very own SLWJAMZ, the rapper.
SLWJAMZ, born and raised in Miami?
Yeah.
Okay, so you've been rapping. How long you been rapping?
I made my first song at 13.
Okay.
It's been about 11 years since then.
What would you say to people who say females shouldn't be rapping? It's a man's game.
Only the good female rappers should be rapping. That's what I got to say about that.
Okay. So you're saying there's a lot of females out there rapping that shouldn't be rapping?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
And SLWJAMZ, where can we listen to your music?
Go to my website, www.slwjmz.net.
And you look amazing today. Can you stand up for us for the model camera?
Yeah, give me a few seconds. Let me get right. You know, because I'm real thick.
Thanks for joining us today. We're going to ask you a couple rapid questions. What makes a man good in bed?
The stimulation right before, mentally and verbally, and then the actual action.
When do you feel the most alone?
At night.
Have you ever been in love?
Yeah, I have.
Do you believe in love at first sight?
No.
What's the biggest lesson your last relationship taught you?
You can't change people.
What's the nicest thing someone has done for you?
It's a lot of things. A lot of things.
What's the worst decision you've ever made?
Worst decision I ever made? I'm trying to think of one. I don't think I have a worst decision. Maybe like a bad outfit one day. That's it.
Do you believe in soulmates?
Yeah, I do.
What would you consider the ultimate comfort food?
Oh, okay. Chinese food is up there. Right behind it would be anything from Golden Crust. Anything where you gotta walk in and buy something hot and fast. Chinese spots, Jamaican spots. And that's about it.
So what are your top 3 ways to deal with stress?
One thing I do, I just sit back, listen to music or write music. The second thing I do, just work right through it. The third thing I do, I journal it, write it down.
Who would you say, what artist is number 1 on your playlist?
Who got the most songs in my library right now?
Yeah.
It might have to be Lil Wayne.
Have you ever experienced a friendship breakup?
Yeah, I have.
What did that teach you?
It taught me that no matter how much you believe in a vision, no matter how much you speak it and you communicate it, because some people don't have those type of eyeballs that they'll never ever see that vision the way you see it. And losing a friend taught me that even if someone's close to you 24/7, on the clock, off the clock, on the phone, off the phone, they still probably won't get you.
If you could only have 3 things in life on your bucket list, what would they be?
Skydive, number 1. Number 2, throw a really huge party. I do want the police to come. And the third one would be to try to open a school or some type of therapeutic clinic.
Never heard a black person say skydiving is number one, but...
Oh, yeah. I'm not black, I'm brown.
What stresses you out the most?
I would say trying to achieve my future goals. That's like the most stressful thing.
What has been your hardest goodbye so far in life?
Saying goodbye to my siblings 2 years ago when they passed.
Okay, sorry to hear that. If money was no object, what would you buy?
Like a huge creative house.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do you believe in monogamy or polygamy?
Monogamy.
What are the qualities that attract you the most about a man?
Husband material. Meaning he's family oriented, goal oriented, and not just oriented. You've done something before, accomplished in some sort. Another thing that's very attractive, I love when a man makes me laugh, and I love when a man can take a laugh. I would say the third thing, the way he presents himself, clean cut, nice skin, dress nice, smell good.
What would be your dream proposal?
Just trick me one day at my music video set, something where I'm like very, 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 very busy, and I really do not expect it. One of those super busy days, like.
So do you believe marriage is still important in this generation?
Yes, I think it's very, very important. I really don't like that a lot of people try to sweep it under the rug or make it seem like it's just strictly like a business deal. Like, a lot of people strip the love out of marriage and conversations a lot.
Do you believe in gender roles in a relationship?
Mm-hmm.
So what roles should a man have and what roles should a woman have?
A man should be able to lead, provide, and stand on honesty. For a woman, I feel like a woman should be able to listen, but because she's able to listen, it shows because she's able to lead as well. A woman should be a little more nurturing when it comes to a guy breaking down, or not even breaking down like a super sad way. Just probably, being vulnerable, be more careful with that. And a woman should be fun as well. Just as she expects the man to be fun, I think both sides should be fun. It can't be no boring routine, no chemistry, because then what's gonna happen when, the fun dies out? Yeah. Then the love kind of goes right behind it.
Okay. So, yeah. Would you call or consider yourself a tomboy or a girly girl?
I'm a girly tomboy. Like in the middle. More so girly girl. 70% of the time, 65% of the time.
Going out to a sneaker party, what's the first pair of sneakers would you grab?
I might grab my 4s. I think my 4 is gonna be my first grab. Mm-hmm.
Do you believe in 50-50 in a relationship?
Secondarily, yeah. Not primarily.
Explain.
50-50 is an option. It is not 100 to 0 is mandatory 99% of the time. But that 1%, that's where that option comes in, right behind it, the 50-50. And that's what I have to say.
Do you believe in soulmates?
Yeah, I do.
What's your worst regret in life?
My worst regret would be one day I had this super, super out of the blue, out of the sky audition for this really, really big show shot by Issa Rae. And instead of me I guess I was just trying to look for a friend to help me do it, but instead of me just focusing on me doing it, and they called me back a second time, I felt like I put the responsibility in someone else's hands, and I'm here today. So what I'm saying is, I think that's my biggest regret. When the show came on, I died multiple times. I couldn't watch it. We had to just skip it. I just cannot watch one episode of that show.
Okay. What's your favorite genre of music?
My favorite genre would have to be slow jams, like slow R&B music.
Slow jams.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And if they would write a book about you, what would be the title of that book?
It would be called Fantasy Girl.
And last question. How do you want to be remembered when it's all said and done?
I want to be remembered in a very remarkable way. I want to be remembered for being talented, creative, and making a lot of people laugh.
So thanks for coming through. We got to get up close with Slow Jams, and we'll see you again next time.
See you again too. Bye. Bye, guys.